Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ryan from Mama's Got a Budget, and thank you so much for joining me. Now, I want to hop right into it and tell you the gist of this video. I know it's getting late, not only for me, like in the day. I think it's 11:36 right now p.m. and also getting late in the month for me to be doing like a monthly budget, so I want to hop right to it. But the overall gist of this video is the overview of my budget for the month. I use real numbers, income, real expenses, real bottom lines, all that stuff. You guys know from my old videos, I don't have time to be making two budgets. I don't want to block out anything. I feel like that kind of takes away from it, / we can kind of figure it out if we just plug in the numbers that you are blocking out. And also I feel like I can help someone, you know, by giving my real number. That is what I do in these videos. But moving forward, I know that my budget videos can be kind of like long, drawn out. We go off on tangents. We start talking about other things. I get you all in my personal business. We start engaging in the comments about things, you know, all that stuff. So going forward, I want to structure my videos like so. My monthly budget overview, right? I'm out of breath. Is going to be one video where I'm just like straight to the point, informational, factual, all that stuff. I leave all the other, like, you know, other stuff that I'd be talking about for the next video, which is going to be the cash stuffing portion for my first paycheck of the month, what have you. In those videos, that's where we'll chit chat. It'll be more laid back, more like, you know, we just count money. I'm not really going over like the logistics. I may give you like a backstory on some of the categories, like why I'm doing what I'm doing, all that stuff. But I want to section it off like that because I know a lot of people, they'll see the title and everything and they'll come for the information. They'll stay for my personality, but then it'll kind of get lost on the whole, like the backstory way, you know? So I want to section them off. So I'm going to have one video that is straight informational for the month. The other one is going to be like a cash chat where we're stuffing the envelopes, we're counting money, and we're just chopping it up type of thing. If ever you want the original structure of the video and you happen to catch a cash chat first, you can always go back to that video. And if you don't want the personal side or the chit chat version of the monthly budget, you can also not go on to the cash chat. Hope that makes sense. So we're going to try that out, and I hope you guys like it and enjoy and appreciate whatever. Second thing is, if you like this shirt, this mama shirt is now listed on my shop, dreamplanrepeat.com. Come get you some. I have been wearing these shirts everywhere, to Walmart, to school drop-off, to school pickup, on the weekends down here working, lounging. I wore to like a Labor Day party. Like, I'm just like taking these shirts around town, pairing them up with different outfits, dressing them up, dressing them down. It has been a dream. So yeah, if you like this mama shirt, go ahead and check it out on dreamplanrepeat.com. That is my new apparel line that I have been loving on, and you guys are loving it too, and I appreciate it so much. No, third thing is the November subs and the November limited edition items are available on MGB's website and Etsy. Check out the colorway. We have it here. It is super, super rich and saturated, and the pop of yellow is just like magnificent. This one's like a deep navy blues and everything, getting ready for winter in the cold months. When I think of cold, I think of, in terms of color, I think of blue, and I also think of silver, and then like the holiday like glitter, and then the green, the gold, the red, and all that stuff. So we're getting deep into it. Cannot believe it. Don't even want to talk about that it is the final quarter of the year. So yeah, go ahead, pick up the November edition items. They're on the shop. And speaking of quarter four, we have some things going on, and I'll talk about that in other videos that are coming up. But quarter four, I want to knock it out the park as far as content here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, new stuff in the shop, new listings on Mama's Got a Budget, new listings for Dream Plan Repeat. We have to do our quarter four Zoom class. I want to do more than one this quarter so that we really get into the nitty gritty, and I feel like it's like a crash session before the new year turns. New year me please all day. I love a fresh start, but I also want to be prepared. So yes, quarter four, we're going to knock it out of the park here on MGB. Get ready to see my face a lot. Made up, not made up, rolled out of bed with a bonnet on, or snatched. I don't know which one you're going to get. You're just going to have to tune in and see, because I'm at the point where I just need to stop like trying to be perfect and, you know, and make progress. Like, progress over perfection. That whole quote, I need to live by that, and that's probably going to be like my motto for next year. Now that I have talked your head off for like 5 minutes, let's get into it. I want to introduce you guys to my October budget. Let me get everything set up. And that's another thing. I haven't done this in so long, so please excuse the setup. Okay, so as you know, I like to show you guys what I'm doing overhead. To you, it's right in front of you. For me, it's overhead. You're looking down at my planner right here. This is my old tried and true Kiki K. And then we have you like face to face right here, so you can see my face and, you know, get that personal touch. So this is my October budget pack that was available. This is the October pattern. Also got my nails done to match. So, you know, that's another thing. I was like, why am I going to get my nails done to match? Like, is it really that serious, Ryan Green? Like, yes, I need to get them done, but do I need to get them done to match the thing? I don't know. I was kind of feeling autumnal, honey. I was feeling it. So yes, here we are. Okay, I need to snap out of it because I said this is going to be informational. Stop distracting me, okay? This is my October budget pack, available every month on my shop. This is the pattern one that is that changes monthly. I also have a neutral edition that I will be changing up for the new year. Concept's still the same, just the layout and aesthetically it will be different. But if you like the fun patterns and being like in the mood, in the season, in the northern hemisphere anyway, then this budget pack is the one for you. I have them in physical and printable copies. So it starts off like this with the cover page, and then you go into the notes, and then you go to the week on 2 page, the month on 2 pages here. I'm going to skip over this for the sake of time, but here you can put whatever you want. Bill dues, paydays, important events, any holidays, birthdays, whatever you got going on. You can meal plan, you can map out vacations, anything goes on here. So it's super, super functional. So here I have gone and taken the liberty to save time, and I fill in the, let me zoom you guys in. I fill in the categories. There you go. I fill in the categories for you guys off camera. So here we are. We start at the top with our income. Now, like I said, these are my real numbers for October 2021. So let's get right into it. I do have my numbers over here on my computer, and I'm going to be bouncing back and forth. So our top line, we always start with income. I give you guys 3 income lines, and honestly, I like to break everything down, and I might add more lines. Let me know if anything is missing or I can get rid of in these monthly packs to create more room. Do you guys need more lines, less lines? Do you need bigger text, more pages, any filler paper? Let me know how I can improve this. This is the perfect time, Q4 the new year. So income, I have salary, savings, and MGB. MGB is anything that I roll over from my business. As I start making a profit with DPR, like with the t-shirts and stuff, I can roll over some of that also. Right now, everything that I make is going right back into DPR, so I don't have that to roll over just yet, but MGB is turning a profit, and I can put that into my income. So salary this month, and this is everything added together, and this is my net salary. You guys are going to see. My salary this month, I'm budgeting $4,226.18. And that's with my, that's just from my full-time job. And then I got savings. What I'm pulling from savings is $812. And then MGB is going to be $532.40. $532.40. And sorry, that doesn't line up exactly. Yeah, my sizing on my letters is inconsistent sometimes. And thank y'all so much for everyone who always says that they like my handwriting. I never think of it like that. But yeah, I get a lot of compliments, like in real life too, on my handwriting. And I'm just like, oh, didn't know. Thank you. So thank you. So my total income from this month with all 3 categories is going to be $5,570.58, and you can see that here. So that is going to be all the money that we have to work with. These are my real numbers, and I like to do a zero-based budget, which is giving every dollar an assignment, something to do. It doesn't necessarily mean that my cash will be zero at the end of the month, but my net income will be zero, which is all my income minus expenses. For my debt section, I have, and also I'm going to be doing a debt update too. I'm not sure which video will go up first. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which video will go up first, but I'll be doing a debt and sinking funds update around the same time that you guys are seeing this, so stay tuned. So for my debt, I have CarMax, which is my car note, Quicksilver, Platinum, which is my Capital One, both of these are, Amex, Home Depot, and Medical. I paused right there because I was like, should I have my mortgage over here? I have my mortgage in my expense, on my expense side, because I'm making payments, you know, my monthly mortgage payments. I don't know. Let me think about it. And then medical is $200. Also, I'm going to be doing a video on all my medical expenses, and I was putting that together last night, and I'm like, you know what? I need to take a break because it's too much. It is too much. So my debt total this month is $1,281.65. Now we go down to savings. Savings I like to separate out because and put it before the expenses, just so that I remind myself to pay myself and put money aside before I jump into all these expenses, just to remind myself that it's possible that I need to do something here with it. I don't like leaving blanks unless it's on the expense side, like, but I don't like leaving blanks. So if I see like, oh dang, I'm not able to put enough toward emergency fund this month, let me see what else I can move around just to get this number, you know, positive. So I got 401k and HSA. So if I add those together is $250 this month. Then the automatic payment is $40 a month. Then I have these two here, Elijah and Emergency, $38.88 for Elijah, which is, I have a Capital One 360 account for him, and then Emergency is $51. Yep. So all these added up is $379.88. If I jump over here to the bottom of this page, we have a summary where I like to put the income and kind of track my net income. Where I like to put a summary and track everything. So my income, like I said, was $55.70.58. And then I can jump down to my savings, $379.88. Here's my list of expenses, and it gets more and more daunting every month. I think because I have to write it out every month, and it's just like, dang, I'm still writing, but it's okay. It's all right. All right, so my employee benefits, these are added into my income up here. This $42.26 includes my pre-tax benefits. So I like to keep track of them somehow up here. So if I add all my benefits together, it is, you know, medical, dental, vision, life. So you honestly just go down your list of either transactions that you had on your debit or credit account, walk around your house and see what you spend your money on. Just go through your day, like, okay, I get up, I get ready, okay, do I have a wardrobe line, and then I drive to school, and do I have a back to school fund, and I'm driving, so then I have a car. So then if I have a car note, if I have a car, do I have a car note? If I have a car, I have car insurance. If I have a car, I need car maintenance. So it's like you kind of just go through your day, go around your house, anything that's prevalent with your kids. You may need to combine this with your spouses if they have separate expenses that they pay for. You may need to combine it or separate it, however you do it. I am a single mother, so all of this is on me. I don't have anyone to split this with, so it's just all on me. I consult myself every month, but yeah, you just need to go through your life, go through your day. If you miss something one month, it's okay. It's okay. Just write it down, remember it for next month, and you can keep it moving, because I swear there's like always something, right? I saw this meme the other day. It was like, now I understand what our parents meant when they said it was always something, because it's always something, bro. So take your time. If you get the printable version of the budget pack, you can print as many as you want. Don't worry about making a mistake. If you get the physical copy, still white out is fine. Do it in pencil first, do a spreadsheet first, then transfer it over. That's what I do. However you want to work it, you know. I like my budget to look lived in anyway. I don't like it to look too pristine, so I like it to get a little grungy, okay, to show that I'm really working the numbers. I initially, if you guys know from like OG videos like 2018, I would also say like go in alphabetical order. A, do you have any Apple products? B, back to school. C, car. D, do you have a dog? E, my son's name is Elijah. F, do you need something for food? You know, G, do you have to do some project in the garage? Like, or are you a gardener? G for gardener. Like, go through the alphabet, go through your bank statements, your credit card statements around the house, go through your day, any and everything. Just get it on the list. It can be super daunting at first, I agree, but get it on your list. Other expenses is $8, and that is for a field trip. And then unbudgeted, of course, we don't budget for unbudgeted expenses. Okay, I think I got everything. Okay, so I got everything added up, and my total is $3,209.05. That's just for my expenses. So then if I add in my debt, also is $1,281.65, and this is the debt that I'm paying this month, equals $4490.70. So I'm going to subtract that from here, and you can already see that's a big chunk, right? My mortgage and HOA don't make it very nice, but then also remember that my benefits are added in up here for my employee, but they're also added in up here. So I'm adding them here and taking them out over here. So that's what we got. Right now, we are at, if we take the income, 5570, 58 minus 4490.70 minus another 379.88. We have $700 left to play with. So that $700 has something to do, and it is in the form of cash envelopes and sinking funds. I like to take out my money, my dinero in cash. It gives me a guideline. It keeps me accountable, keeps me from swiping, and it compartmentalizes things, which I really like as like a minorly anal person. You know, I like control. The things that I can control, I'm going to control. So I'm controlling my money by compartmentalizing it, putting it in different categories. As you can see, I give you guys a lot of lines in here. Again, like I said, if you want less, if this is too many for you, let me know. Fill this up. This used to be pretty full for me, not gonna lie. If you go back, again, other videos, I had it listed out. That's why I have so many lines here, because I needed them. But if you don't need as much, it's fine. So for my cash envelopes, which is the cash I carry around, I have gas, beauty, food, miscellaneous, clothing, and allowance. Now I have a line through 5 of these right now, and that's because I am not funding them this month. So it's totally fine to have accounts or categories that you are not funding for the month, but they're there for, you know, whenever you can pick them up. If you have lighter months, like maybe you're not paying as much toward, you know, your credit card bills. So I have over here for sinking funds, car maintenance, Elijah's birthday, home, rainy day, and prime that I'm going to be funding this month. And then I have school, summer, and Christmas that I am not. I do still have money left for Christmas. Again, we'll get into that in the next video, in the cash chat video. So we'll talk about it there. So real quick, what are sinking funds? Sinking funds are things with either a finite date or a finite amount. So either you know the date that it's going to happen, but you don't know how much it's going to be, or you know that it's going to be some amount, but you don't know when it's going to hit. For example, car maintenance. Y'all, I had to get my brakes done. A week later, my battery died, and then I had to get new tires. Like, it has just been nonstop for me over here. So, start off with the cash envelopes. For gas, I'm going to do 100. Beauty, I'm going to do 50. Food is going to be 240. Miscellaneous is going to be 70. Clothing and allowance, I'm not putting any into. And so the total for this is $460. I'm going to bring it all the way down here into the budgeted column. So I'm budgeting $460, and I'm going to need in physical cash, like in my wallet, to carry around for day-to-day expenses this month. Sinking funds, car maintenance, I'm going to do another 75. Elijah's birthday is going to be 60. Home is 50. Rainy days 46. And then prime is 9. Now I play with this rainy day figure that is variable. It fluctuates a lot. And then I also play with the Elijah and emergency categories over here. Those are variable. It just depends on how much I have to give for that month. So over here, this is $240 for the sinking funds. Let's hop back over here to our summary. Our cash envelopes are $460. So we're going to minus $460 there. And then we're going to minus $240 here. Okay. So isn't this a pretty background? Can you see? It's like a Chicago like backdrop and like a rainy night. Like, whew, it's gorgeous. All right, so if we take it from the top, we got 55, 70, 58 for the income, right? That's our top line. Then we're going to subtract off the 44, 90, 70. Then another 379.88, and then another 460, then minus 240, we get 0, which that is our net income, 0. Got it there, and everything is written out. Now, in the budget pack also comes a debt tracker where you can break down how much you are putting, you're actually putting toward your debt, the due date, the minimum payment, starting balance, and then this is for the beginning of the month, and then at the end of the month you go down here and you see where you are, so that going into the next month, like, okay, October I started off with $10,000 in credit card debt, but I can see that I was able to pay off $1,500, so now I have $8,500, and it's just a nice visual. All this stuff is just for the visual appeasement of budgeting. I need something in front of me in literally black and white that I can reference and that I know where it's going, because there has been many a times where I swiped on faith. I swiped that card on faith, and we'll just see what happens. So yeah, that is my October budget. I hope that this was quick enough for you guys. Let me know. Don't know how long this is going to be, but for those of you who only like seeing the budget portion, I hope that this was quick enough and concise, but still, had a little razzle dazzle. If you guys want to join me for the next video, will be the cash chats, where I am stuffing envelopes for my cash envelopes and sinking funds for the first parts of the month. I hope October is amazing for you guys. I hope that you are still on budget and that my videos are helpful. If you did enjoy, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up and a comment below. I love interacting with you guys. Don't forget, this shirt is available on dreamplanrepeat.com. I will leave a link down below. yeah, new designs all the time. I'm really, really loving designing t-shirts. You guys have been awesome in supporting me, and I hope I can continue to make you proud. It's a lot of pressure, but I hope I can continue to make you proud. Again, I'll see you in my next video if you do choose to join. If not, then I will catch you next month. Bye.